What's going on, everybody? I'm James Harris, and today we're going to be giving you a tour of this new construction home right behind me. 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 2 half baths, 9,300 square feet, 18,000 square foot lot, and we're priced at $16,900,000.
And guys, we will leave the information down in the description. And before we start our tour, I want to thank James and his business partner David for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. Now, let's get started.
Let's go.
This home has a very unique architecture. It's built on a hillside, and from the street level, we have the gates opening up to the private driveway of this home. Driveway is nicely hedged on each side with oak trees, and that driveway brings you right here where we have the motor court, plenty of parking, and from here we can get a closer look at some of the exterior finishes of this home, like the Montana granite on the first floor right here, and the smooth stucco finish on top. Overall, beautiful modern architecture. I love the curvature, and we have the stairs right here taking us up to the entry of the home. Full glass wall and this glass front door. Let's go inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry. Throughout the home, we're gonna see a lot of wood and stone elements. Just like the exterior, they brought some of the granite stone finishes also to the interiors of the home, and we're gonna see a lot more of that throughout the house. Also, I wanna briefly talk about the floor plan of this home. So this house has 4 levels. On the first floor, we have the garage and the gym. Second floor, we have the entertainment space. Third floor, where we have the living room, kitchen, and access to the backyard. Fourth floor, we have all the bedroom suites, including the master bedroom. We're gonna tour it in the order of the third floor, then second floor, then first floor, then we're gonna go up to the fourth floor where we have all the bedrooms. Going this way, on my left-hand side, we have the elevator servicing all 4 floors of this home. And right across from that, we have the staircase going up to the 4th floor. And as we continue the hallway, this is where we have the formal living room area. Gets a ton of natural light, floor to ceiling glass doors on this side, very spacious. Just like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, some of these stone elements are also brought into the interiors, just like the stone back wall. And right around here, we have a corner glass detail. Here's a detail I want to mention. I love when architects use organic details like stone with curvature, and they blend that in with manufactured materials like glass to create a beautiful modern architecture. This is a prime case right here with this corner glass detail. And going this way, we have these floor to ceiling pocketing glass doors, stacks to the side, opens up to the sweeping views of the canyon, city, and on a good day, you can actually see all the way to the ocean. Obviously, it's a little bit hazy today, so we don't get that view right now. This floor also opens up to the backyard space where we have the infinity edge pool. We'll talk on that later. And Mikey, I have a detail I want to point out here. Can we pan to the floors here for a second? We have these reclaimed oak hardwood floors installed throughout pretty much the 3rd level and the 4th level of this home. And this is a true reclaimed oak hardwood floors. They actually reclaimed this wood out of a 100-year-old barn, and they got all these planks de-nailed, push it through the planer to clean it up, and they got it installed right here. And due to its age, it actually has some imperfections and damages. And what they did is they cleaned up those areas and filled it up with epoxy. Then they polished the floors throughout to create this uniform look, but yet keeping the character and the details of the hardwood floors.
Yeah, I really like it. All the little imperfections really kind of add another level of character to everything.
I agree. It's not that everyday oak hardwood floors that we see in these modern homes. Now, your formal living room area opens up to this section right here, the center of the home. We have the kitchen and the dining room area. Let's start with the dining room. We have built-in seating right here and this stacking glass window that actually opens up this dining room space to the outdoors and actually stacks on the other side. Beautiful table. Right above it, we have a custom light fixture. I'm pretty sure it's specifically made for this area because it actually fits the shape of the table as well. Nice LED lighting off of the kitchen.
Yeah, and this is one of those really cool epoxy tables that are what? Explain it, Ennis. I don't have the words for it.
No, you're right. It is one of those epoxy tables. In fact, you can actually see slab on each side, and they use these, what they call them splines, this piece of wood to join them together. Then they used epoxy to glue two pieces together and created this gorgeous table.
I always see these videos on Instagram of people making these, and I keep telling myself I'm gonna try to do that one of these days.
One day, when we have time, we'll do that. Looks gorgeous. Now, I really like this kitchen, and here's why. It's very minimalist, very simple. You have white tones throughout the entire kitchen, including your cabinetry and your countertops. Right here, we have the island setup, waterfall edge, your bar seating, and this is where you also have your main sink. And right behind me, we have the freezer and the fridge setup, extra pantry. Again, no door handles, very minimalist, very simple. Also, we have the cabinets here brought all the way up to the ceiling height. Going this way, this is where we have the Thermador gas stove, vent above it. Again, just like the other side, upper cabinets are brought up all the way to the ceiling height. Very simple, very clean design, and they use the same quartz countertops also as the backsplash here. Now, before we leave the kitchen, this is where we have the Thermador dishwasher and your microwave. Since the kitchen is right off the family room, we have this hallway right here taking us to the powder room. Now, I really like the tile here. It's a nice little pop of color. You have a floating vanity, you have your circular mirror. A little bit of a mid-century influence here.
Really cool color in there.
I like it too. Now, off of your kitchen, your family room. Another open space. This house has a great flow. You have your formal living room, dining room, kitchen opening up to this section right here. TV is situated on this side. Again, the stone elements are brought in here as well. Not to mention this space also with these floor to ceiling glass doors opens up to the patio space. Let's go check it out. And guys, as you all know, any stacking glass door we see, we have to open it up.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it, right? Now let's go check out the backyard. You pick up the same elevation from your family room and you walk out straight to your outdoor patio deck. Right here, you have a bit of an outdoor barbecue setup, your brand new grill, seating area, incredible views. I'm going to talk about that later. And going this way, you have more lounging areas. And all three of these main spaces that we just toured, they all have access to the backyard, including your formal dining room area opening up right here where you have another built-in seating and your outdoor dining space. Right in the center of your backyard, we have this beautiful olive tree, bringing in some of that Mediterranean influence to this house with its organic lines. Same decking continues, and this is where we have the formal living room. We already opened up the glass for you guys to see. We have that incredible indoor-outdoor feel to the backyard, fire pit, and the sweeping views. Again, we're in Beverly Hills. We get the canyon views. We can see the city, and like I mentioned, on a good day, you can see all the way to the ocean. It's a very peaceful and tranquil view, and it's nice that each of these spaces all open up to the view. You can enjoy it from your living room, dining room, and your family room. Right in front of us is the curved infinity edge pool. I love how the infinity edge pool actually follows the lines of the property and the driveway below us, and it's nicely tiled. It has a little bit of a mid-century influence, and having an infinity edge pool and the view is always a good combination.
Yeah, I gotta ask you a question. Ennis, what are all these holes?
So I knew you were gonna ask that. Those are actually skylights, bringing natural light into the second level and the first level of this home. And I wanna give credit to the developer here because that's not easy to pull off, putting those skylights and making sure that the whole part stays waterproof. And not to mention, we're on the hillside. We have a lot of caissons and concrete footings and retaining walls to work around. So this is not an easy build to pull off. But again, having an infinity edge pool complementing this view, it's a good combination. Also, we happen to see the architecture of the home pretty well from here. We have these screens on the fourth floor of this home, really giving a texture to the exterior architecture. Same stone finishes are also here. And I love the Mediterranean softer touches around this home with the landscaping of olive trees, wood decking, the granite stone that we mentioned. That wraps our tour for the third floor of this home. Now, why don't we take the stairs, go down to the second level, and check out the entertainment space. All right, everyone, here we are at the second level. I like the simple railing design right here, wide staircase, glass partition wall. This is where we have the landing. On my left-hand side, we have the elevator access. And right in front of me is the entertainment area. Before we cover this section, why don't we follow this hallway and check out the rooms right here. Cozy little seating section on our right-hand side, storage closet, and right here, we have a full bathroom. Let me turn on the lights. Floating vanity design. They use the Carrera marble as countertops, as well as the whole shower right here. You guys can see the slabs, not to mention the floated concrete floors. Very unique. And going this way, well, Mikey, you know what we do when we see pocket doors?
We close them.
We close them. And there you have it, because we have the movie theater right here. Same cork floors that we saw at the hallway is also brought in here. Nice elevated seating. We have the screen on our left-hand side, built-in speakers, and padded walls right here with the LED track lighting to tie in some of the modern elements. And we have a surprise here.
Secret room.
Secret door right here, blends in beautifully with the walls. And this is a storage closet, and this one is where you can access to your pool equipment. Little storage area. I thought we show every detail, so I wanted to cover this one as well.
What would you use that for?
I mean, I like it the way it is. It's a nice little storage closet, and where they tucked in all the pool equipment because they can be loud.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good place to maybe store your Blu-rays, your DVDs, whatever.
Good point. Now, we have a bedroom on this level which starts right here. This might be the coolest bedroom in the house. I really like it. We have the cove lighting right here, one of the two closets. It's great size room. We have the same cork floors here, and what makes this room so unique is this wall section right here. They carried out the stone from the exterior wall all the way around here. We have the clear story glass all above us, bringing natural light in. That's your driveway. What's nice is that they kind of framed this opening right here, did a built-in seating. From your bed, this is the view you get, and it's something different, really unique for the area. And again, a cozy little seating space. I hope everybody's enjoying this video so far, and if you do, make sure to give us a like. If you have any questions or input, always leave us a comment below. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel, even hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Now, as we wrap around this wall, you get a corner glass detail right here and an exterior door that you can access from your driveway, which makes this a guest suite. Going this way, desk area on my left, more closet space, and let's tour the bathroom for this bedroom. This bedroom also might have one of the more unique bathrooms in the house. We have the skylight right above us, right in the center, bringing natural light in. Same cork floors continue. Floating vanity design, and I like how they use the backsplash and nicely recessed in with this Carrera marble. Water closet on our right hand side, and what makes this bathroom so unique is this walk-in shower. Carrera marble entry, mosaic painted tile walls, concrete floors nicely sloped to the center to the drain, and right above us we actually have a concrete ceiling here with a rain header.
It's pretty cool.
Very unique bathroom, that's for sure. Now let's get back into the bedroom. And now before we exit this hallway right here, we have another room to tour. Laundry room. We have a floating vanity, some upper cabinets, stacked washer and dryer, and more storage on this side. Going back to the hallway, now let's talk about the entertainment section on this level right here. It's a really cool space. We have the game table here, pool table on that side, TV is mounted there, and like I mentioned at the beginning of this level, we have the elevator access right here, right off the landing. Going in, they brought some of the wood elements also here as well, wood panel walls, built-in seating right here, pool table, and as if those skylights were not enough to bring natural light into the lower levels, they also installed this peekable glass inside of the pool, bringing natural light in to this space right here. Overall, really cozy entertainment space off of your bar area. I really like the modern lines of this bar. It kind of has a boomerang shape, and right above it, they actually modified the light fixture to kind of follow the lines of this bar setup here. You have your bar seating on this side, quartz countertops, waterfall edge, and wrapping around, you can actually see the dual elevation right here. Extra storage, Mikey, our favorite. Ice maker.
Ice maker?
Yep, it's currently empty. We have the dishwasher right here, small sink, another wine fridge. And right behind me, we have some open shelving with LED lighting. Perfect place for you to feature your spirits, wall-mounted TV, and right next door, we might have the coolest room in this house.
Something special.
Very special. I mean, we don't see this quite often, and I'm gonna say this might be the coolest wine cellar we have ever seen on this channel. 3,000 bottle, temperature controlled. I wish you guys were here to feel this space. It's nice and cool here. Perfect temperature to store all your wine. And I want to talk about the storage and shelving design right here, starting with the floors. They kind of have these recessed in shelves right here which is really cool. Nicely LED lit up. And as we look at all the walls, they have some of these open shelving right here, and then your regular storage space. Again, 3,000 bottle wine storage. Now, let's get out of the wine cellar and tour the room next door. Let's show this. Another one of these pocket doors, right? Because this is a bedroom suite. This is one of the bigger guest suites in the house. You guys can see all these windows on the exterior, gets a lot of natural light. Very spacious room. We have the king size bed situated right here. And going this way, this is where we have all the closet space. We have the cove lighting as well. And going this way, let me turn on the lights, is where we have the bathroom. Floating vanity design right here with recessed backsplash, waterfall edge right here. All the cabinetry is uniform. They have the Carrera marble slabs cladding the walls of this walk-in shower, and we have the concrete floors gently sloping towards the drain. And getting out of this bathroom, we're back in the spacious guest suite. And now let's go check out the section right next door, which is where we have the staircase going down to the first level, because we just finished touring the second level of this home. Now let's go check downstairs. All right guys, before we talk about the first level, let's check this out real quick. Right above me is one of the skylights that we see inside of the pool. Bringing natural light in here, really cool reflection. And I have a feeling architect really was influenced by these circular designs. In fact, we have this really cool art pieces on the walls. Again, bringing in the circular elements right here, including this wall right off the entry on the first level. On this side, we have a door accessing to the street level. Going this way, door to the 2-car garage, closet, additional storage underneath the staircase. Going this way, another really cool, unique room. This is the gym. And it's a really unique space because of the ceiling heights here. Right above me is the pool. And we can actually see all those skylights bringing natural light into this space, lighting it up, although this room basically has no windows, right? Another cool detail here, this exposed concrete caisson, one of the foundation columns. And since they left it exposed, they put the smooth stucco finish on it to clean it up. Again, it's a nice industrial detail. Overall, great space. Floor to ceiling, mirror walls right here. And let's not forget this feature wall that they have. This is the exterior retaining foundation wall that you guys can see. And they put this textured wall right here to give it, I guess, a little bit of character maybe.
Yeah, I'm assuming just based on the scale and shape of this room, it was like an echo chamber. So I assume they put these in not only as a stylistic choice, but to diffuse and break the audio. So this room wasn't just booming. So maybe if there's any audio engineers out there, you could use this as a studio as well.
Well, there you go. That's a good idea. And we actually have a lot of music producers in this town, so it could work as a studio as well. And that's it for the lower 2 levels of this home. As you guys saw already, there are a lot of architectural details in this house, a lot of unique details and finishes. And obviously, being on a hillside, this is definitely not an easy project to pull it off. In fact, why don't we go upstairs and talk to James Harris and learn a little bit more about this home. All right, guys, we got James Harris here, one of the listing agents of this property. James, how's it going? How are things?
Things are fantastic. Happy to have you guys here and excited for you to get the full tour.
Awesome, awesome. We already toured some parts of the home. It's a beautiful modern architecture. Obviously, it's on a hillside, and the curvature and all that. I feel like there's a story about this house. So can you tell us who was the developer, kind of how long it took them to develop this property?
So whenever you see a hillside property, you got to understand the vast majority of the cost goes into the ground. This property took them 5 years to build, of which $4 million alone just went into the concrete pour, the foundation, the retaining walls. You're on 18,000 square feet of land here, but in order to build it, to create the driveway, to have the vision, it costs millions of dollars so that the orientation is just perfect. And here you get these Century City and ocean views, but the architect here was so important. Ivan Ivanov, who's a celebrated architect, a very talented individual. You have to have someone that's got the experience, that can see the vision and isn't scared to deal with the hillside slope.
Well, you pretty much explained all the questions I have, and I appreciate you mentioning that because I feel like a lot of people take these homes for granted. You know, they just look at it as a square footage, but these hillside homes are very difficult to put together. Other question I have for you is, obviously it's on a high price point and it has some competition around the town. What do you think separates this home or differentiates this home from the other homes at the price range?
The real estate agent, come on.
You gotta ask.
So we're priced at 16.9 million, right? The house is 9,300 square feet. We're around 1,800 bucks a foot. When you think of Beverly Hills, there's houses that have traded 1,000 bucks a foot. There's houses that have traded at 3,000 a foot. So when you think about it, you're not necessarily pricing this house based on comps. You're pricing this on lifestyle. You have 5 bedrooms, a celebrated architect, a stunning view, but this house is incredibly unique. You have granite walls, oak tree reclaimed wood floors, big wall-to-ceiling floors of glass, beautiful views, olive trees, rooftop deck with a Japanese hot tub. This has that whole Japanese theme going to it. It's a unique house. And so we feel very confident in our price. And at the end of the day, it takes one buyer that's going to fall in love with this house, and they're going to write the check because they love it, based on what it looks like, not its price.
I totally get it. I mean, you explained it pretty much perfectly. And I have another question for you, because it's such a unique property, and just like you mentioned, it's gonna take one buyer to fall in love and buy this property. You're one of the agents at $1 Million Listing Los Angeles. You've been a real estate agent in this town for a very long time. You have a really good understanding of the market, buyers and sellers, and you know how much demand there is from international buyers for Los Angeles. Who do you see as the buyer for a home like this?
It's a great question. I think as agents, we always try and think of who's the buyer. We're always wrong, okay? It's true. You think it's a bachelor, it ends up being a husband and wife with 15 kids. You think it's a family, a bachelor comes in. The truth of the matter is, you never want to try and box in who the buyer is or identify it, because it could be for anybody.
True.
But if I'm looking at this house, I feel as though it could be a phenomenal pied-à-terre for somebody that's in Europe that wants a beautiful summer home that they can lock up and leave. There isn't a ton of maintenance and lots of grass, and it's an easy house to maintain, but it could just as easily sell to a family. So I never like to specify who the buyer is going to be and then not focus on everybody else. I like to cast the net as wide as possible and then see who's out there.
Well, you explained it pretty well right there, and I agree with you. You know, we always try to frame it, but at the end of the day, it's that one person who's going to fall in love, they're going to like it, they're going to buy it, and that's that. What else is going on in your life? I know you guys are extremely busy. You guys are always up to something.
There's lots going on. The market's hot. I think we're all running in 55 different directions. I'm now working on a new project, which is my new podcast called Positively Chaotic with James Harris.
Explains you really well.
I think, look, I think it explains the world right now, right? It's chaotic, but it's how we treat it and how we handle it. And so I am diving into so many different interesting people's lives and hearing their positively chaotic journey. But lots of exciting things going on. You guys need to head upstairs, check out the 3rd floor, the bedroom suites, the rooftop deck, and we look forward to touring you through our next listing.
All right, let's go upstairs. Alright guys, here we are at the 4th floor landing. On my left hand side we have a picture window right here. We can actually see the front architecture of this home, and we have the front fascia held up by these steel beams right here. This is designed this way to tie in the asymmetrical modern architecture. 4th floor landing. On my left hand side we have 1 bedroom. On my right hand side we have the 2 master suites. We're going to start with this one right here. Long hallway, another picture window, nice little cozy seating area. And this is the first guest suite we have on this level. This is another spacious guest suite. In fact, all the bedrooms in this house is very spacious. We have the built-in closets right here, some exposed structural elements like this one. You can see the steel I-beams right here. As you guys can see, very bright, gets a lot of natural light. We have a nice window assembly right here looking to the hillside with a casement window in the center. Going this way from your bed, you get this framed view of the canyons. Very peaceful, very tranquil, nice little seating area. Overall, good sized bedroom. Now going this way, this is where we have the full bathroom. Before we go in there, we have these clear story windows above bringing natural light in because it's an interior bathroom, which means it doesn't have any windows. So these clear story windows can bring in some natural light. We have the floating vanity design, same Carrera marble finishes, closet, toilet behind me, and a Carrera marble back wall continues into the walk-in shower. Now, let's go back to the hallway, check out the other two bedrooms. All right, off of the landing, this is where we have the elevator access. Exterior access, we'll talk more on that later. And this door opens up to the second bedroom. This is one of the two master suites that we have on this level. Same hardwood floors continues. As you guys can see, very spacious, very bright. And we have a cove lighting detail above, and that's also where they tucked in all the AC diffusers, recessed lighting, built-in speakers. And what makes each one of these master suites so special are these glass stacking doors opening up to the Juliet balcony. And also the way the bedroom is framed is all focused towards the views. Obviously we're in Beverly Hills, but because we're on the hillside, we get the elevated views of the canyons and the city. And from here, we can actually get a closer look at the screen design on the exterior of each bedroom. Not only these screen details looks cool and adds up to the architectural details of the home, they also bring a lot of privacy to each one of the bedrooms that we will be touring on this level. Now let's go this way and tour the bathrooms for this bedroom. Good sized bathroom, and let's not forget that this is junior master, so you get double vanities, floating cabinetry with the Carrera marble countertops, and they use the same countertops also as a back wall. And obviously this bathroom also gets a lot of natural light because we have 3 windows on the eye level, and we have the clear story window right above us, bringing a ton of natural light into this bathroom. Right behind me is the walk-in shower. Same Carrera marble was also used here on the floors as well as the walls. Even here you get a ton of natural light, bench design, your rain head. And Mikey, can we get a close-up here? You actually have a beautiful frame right here looking towards the view, but the screen is bringing actually privacy to this bathroom. Right next to it is the soaking tub, and all around the face of it, and even the back wall is nicely book matched and clad with Carrera marble. And as we get out of this bathroom, this is where we have the water closet. Now, before we leave the bedroom, this is the walk-in closet. Very seamless, plenty of storage. You have some open shelving here. Everything is nicely tucked in. And you have this extra storage area right here where you can install more shelving to store more clothes.
Yeah, it's a way bigger closet than I thought it'd be in here.
I agree. Now, let's go back to the hallway and to the landing of the 4th level and check out the master suite, which is right here. I love how each one of these bedrooms are nicely secluded from each other. They kind of have their own space. And if you guys look at the architecture of this home from the outside, you can almost identify each bedroom on the 4th level. This one is the master suite, and as you guys can see, light is not an issue here. Super bright, and the glass opening right here is actually a little bit bigger. We already tucked the glass all the way to the other side. From here, I feel like I keep mentioning the same thing, but again, we have the canyon views, we have the city views. It's very peaceful here because you're tucked inside of the canyon, and king size bed is situated on this side. Same cove lighting detail is also here. You guys can see it above. That's also where you have your AC diffusers. And on the exterior, just like the other bedroom, we have the screen detail framing the opening for the master bedroom. Going this way, this is where we have the bathroom. And what's cool about it is that this tub right here can actually enjoy the views as well because there's not a wall right here. It's actually all opened up. And we have the built-in tub setup right here, clad with the same Carrera marble, and that Carrera marble continues on the walls all the way to your floating vanity setup on each side. Again, waterfall edge, same simple cabinetry, circular mirrors on each side. Let me turn on the lights as well. There you go. And the whole bathroom and the Carrera marble actually continues the walls all the way into the walk-in shower. Very spacious. I really like this shower. You have your rain head, you have your controls in the center, and on each side, you actually have these picture windows bringing natural light in, but you have another screen framing right here, giving the privacy for the bathroom. Again, good size. And Mikey, can we get a close-up right here? We have another funky little picture window right here because right next door is actually the water closet. They even wanted to make sure that the water closet got natural light.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, some storage space right here, and right across from the bathroom is the walk-in closet. Just like the junior master, everything is clad, everything is covered, nice and seamless. You get dressed up here, your built-in mirror already in place. You take a look at yourself. You guys can see Mike and Jason here as well. And we're back in the master bedroom. Overall, great space, spacious. I love how the master bedroom is kind of tucked to the side from the rest of the bedrooms. You have the incredible views. It really doesn't get much better than this. Now, let's go back to the hallway because we have one more space to tour in this house. And that's through here. We're gonna take these steps and go to the outside deck that they have on the upper level. All right, guys, last part of the home, this outdoor space. You can access here from the 4th level of the home. We have an outdoor bar here. We can actually get a closer look at some of the retaining walls of this home. Sub-seating area, going this way. Another multi-purpose area. You can do your yoga out here or put more outdoor seating. And going this way, we have a wooden hot tub right here for you to really enjoy the outdoors in this house. And we have more decking right here. And guys, that's it for the tour of this outdoor space.
It's pretty nice during the day, but why don't we check it out in the evening?
Let's do it. All right, guys, we're back at the pool deck. I wanted to sit down and briefly share my thoughts on this house. You guys heard James. It took 5 years to develop this property and over $4 million was spent on foundation and retaining walls alone. For a house this size, that's an astonishing amount of money. We take these hillside homes for granted, but they're definitely not easy to build. One of my favorite details in this home is the Montana granite used throughout the exterior and the interior of this home. I think it brings a lot of texture and warmth to this newly constructed modern home. Although it's a hillside property, each floor is very well proportioned and the house had a great flow. I love how you have the option to park in the garage on the street level or park on the motor court, walk straight into your living spaces, which all open up to the pool deck. This house is seamlessly integrated into the hillside and allows you to have incredible views from every floor. As the famed architect Frank Lloyd Wright once said, no house should ever be on a hill or on anything. It should be of the hill, belonging to it. Hill and house should live together, each the happier for the other. And I believe the developer and the architect of this home really accomplished that. I want to give my respect to the developer, Martin Livingston of LA Hillside Homes, and the architect, Ivan Ivanov, for turning this vision into a reality. I want to thank the listing agents, James Harris and David Parnes, for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know how you like the video or the house. And we'll see you guys next week.